Hey guys, welcome to another KE6 Vanguard weekly update. We've got all the results from the games this week, a few highlights, and it's actually the end of the Swiss ranking bracket for the group stages for the British Esports Student Championships. So got the overall placings for that as well, which is pretty cool. So let's get into it. Excuse me. Actually, before I do, just a quick apology that this didn't come out on Friday at the scheduled time. Fortunately, I wasn't available because my little girl was a bit ill. So, shout out Freya. She won't be listening. She's 18 months old, but you know, I've ticked the box. So yeah, apologies. It should be at normal time, Fridays from now on. And we'll do another stream straight after this of some League of Legends play. So, here we go. Right. Spoiler alert on my slide there, sorry. We had a big win this week versus BSA Griffins with League of Legends. That puts us undefeated so far for our League of Legends roster. Here's a breakdown of the results of the match. So you can see we're top blue team. Let's leave that up for you guys to have a little look at for a few minutes. See, goal per minute is getting better and better for the whole team. Really, it's something we've been really pushing the guys to work on, is their CS and their gold. KDA's just insane across the board for everyone. And I mean, there's so many things this week that made making this call, putting Joe, our support, as MVP real hard. Because to be honest, anyone in the team could have been MVP this week. You know, we had Adam Panda coming in 17 assists, so supporting insanely well from a jungle position in every team fight. Jack Pear playing AD carry, obviously got massive score, huge gold. I mean, no deaths. Playing Caitlyn, amazing. Nebby in mid, huge KDA. Again, massive team fight presence from him again. Toby just completely locked down the other top player, Darius. But Joe's been really building up his work on Enchanter supports, coming off the more engaged style supports like Alistair. And this is, you know, a great result for that. Again, huge assists, huge KDA. Pulling out some nice little snipes with Luxizul, getting some real clutch roots in there with the Q. So absolutely smashed it. Well done, mate. Into Rocket League. Bit of a boring one this week. We did get a win versus SC Gladiators, but it was by no show, so they forfeited the game. I think they had some networking issues, so tried to get it sorted out, but that's following the British Esports Student Champs rules pack. They don't do it in a certain amount of time, we get the win, so we'll take it. Still means Rocket League are undefeated in the official games. That's awesome. Obviously no MVP for this week. Their internet was the MVP, I think, in this one. Val, last but by no means least, win versus Leech. Another 13-0, so that's 2 wins we've got. 13-0 for Val, which is amazing. Here's a full breakdown for you stats nerds out there. So you can see Kaz up top here. That's Cameron. Ridiculous KDA again, and plenty first bloods too. But everyone putting in some great results here. I've got to point out here, Dimmy, Alex had some real mouse issues in that basically couldn't flick her mouse properly. We couldn't get it sorted out for the match, which is a bit of a shame. So the team responded really well to that. She went into a role of making lots of plants and trying to kind of stay safe really. But that's probably why she's not done a little better than usual. Again, I could call out loads of people for MVP here, but we're going to give it to Josh, Mega Gavin, just for like massive utility plays, popping off some big stuns across the whole map and just enabling the rest of the team really well. Just absolutely solid in there. So well done, Josh. Okay, so that's the weekly update. In addition to that, well, obviously it's another 3-0 week, so we smashed it again. And our little motto, we do side before self every time, and people are really living up to that, playing for each other. The comms, the teamwork's improving really well, so doing great, very proud. So that brings us to the end of the Swiss stages of the Champs tournament. So after this, our opponents will be a little bit less random. We'll be grouped more with people who've had kind of similar results to us. So League of Legends, top of the bracket, first out of 30 teams, and they're one of only 3 teams to win every game. Okay, so I will temper the excitement that I've got here for the fact we're down top on the table by saying that the sort of secondary splits, the tiebreakers in the league tournament are a bit different. It is literally just based on wins and then streaks of wins, whereas Rocket League and Valorant have a bit more fine detail behind that. But still, not taken away from that amazing result by League of Legends team, so well done. Rocket League, way more teams in here, 102 teams. So we had 7th position here out of 102 teams, and we were undefeated. If you're wondering how we can be 7th if we've not lost a game, it's because some of the splits here is goal difference, okay? So these games are best of 5s. So one of the splits is goal difference, one of the splits is total number of wins. So not dropping any games and not dropping or dropping as few goals as possible is the way to win big in Rocket League. So amazing result for them. Obviously one of those was a forfeit, but great result for Rocket League. So we'll make sure we take on board. We need to win and win big by big goal difference for the next stages. Finally, we've got Valorant. Again, huge tournament this, 108 teams from across the UK. We ended up 13th. We were one of the top teams to have a loss. Only one was the previous winners, Coventry Crosshairs. Shout out Cov Crosshairs if anyone's watching. And the splits here are based on how many maps you win. So we had one of the lowest map loss results out of all the teams, which is why we finished so high. So again, big results for the Valorant teams. We had 2 13-0 wins. We have made a few little tweaks to the roster, bringing in some more first-year players through our little academy setup that we've got here for the Vanguard team. So hopefully they're going to go from strength to strength, and we'll see some continuing epic results from them. Right guys, if you want to watch some more content, please stick around. I'm going to end this stream in a moment and we'll go into a League of Legends Flex Queue stream in a couple of minutes. Okay?